Hey everybody, this is Rosemary Jane, and I have another Tech Talk Tidbit for you. And this one's a bit of a challenge. I'm going to show you the ABCs of Schoology in 5 minutes, and these are things I bet you could do right now and get your course built out. So, the A, add images. I recommend that you add your profile image. So, when you log into Schoology, simply click on the drop down by your name, click on Profile, and add a profile image. You can do that by clicking on Edit Picture. Research shows that users of all ages are more engaged if there's a picture of the person delivering the content. So add your profile image. Add a course image. In your courses, if you leave that generic image, this is by chance what your students will see when they are logging in. So make sure that the image on your course matches your content. You can pick one of the images down here. I can imagine I'm a math teacher, and I'd select this one. Or you can add your custom image by just clicking on um, attach file. I'm not going to do that right now, but you could add a custom image there. All right, that's A, add image. B, build content. You can build content right here in your course by adding materials. Add any one of these materials to your course and your building. But I've got a little tip for you. In our Cincinnati Public Schools page, in the resources, I've added a template folder, and I have templates in here. It's called For Teachers, templates you can use now for joining Google Meet, information on my Google Classroom, if you're using Google Classroom as your teaching tool. So I've got that in there, as well as if you're using Dojo to communicate. I've got a couple other templates in here, like for preschool, but I'm just going to show adding a few of those now by going to Import from Resources. So it is in the group, and that group is under the School Resources, Cincinnati Public Schools. Just scroll down to that folder that I added for you, templates you can use now. Click on that. Select any of these templates that make sense for you. I'll just add a few. I'm going to hit import. They're coming into my course now. So that's the B, build content, or just use content already built. Now you do have to do a little work on these templates. Keep an eye out for the brackets. That's the areas you have to edit when you first pull them in. So for your Google Class meeting, you'll want to add the information for your date and time, or you could just delete it and use the update field. Your meeting nickname, make it the same every time. I just make mine my first and last name. So when you customize those, you'll hit Save Changes. And then the same is true for all of these. Google Classroom, I have information about whatever you want to tell your students, just look for my brackets. Same with Class Dojo, if you're using that. This is a little bit more straightforward, but you do have to put your unique code in there for parents, or tell them to request it from you. All right, the C is communicate or connect with your families and students through updates. Post an update and write a nice message to everybody, letting them know you miss them or telling them what's going on in the class. And I love that right here, I can add a video recording to my message so I can read a story, I can do a quick sample lesson, and I don't have to do any external tools. I can build it right here in Schoology. I can preview that recording and then just insert it. And when I hit post, then I have a message to my families and students with a recorded video. And that video does show up later as a little tile right there. It's just processing now. So that was the ABCs of Schoology. Add your profile picture and a course picture. B, build your materials. Right in your materials page, you just click on Add Materials and either build them here or import them from resources if you just want to put some quick templates in. And then C, connect and communicate with your families through updates. Think that we can all handle this, and what we're going to do is give all of our parents who have multiple siblings one place to go to connect with all of their children in the district and each of those child's teachers. Their general ed teachers, their specials teachers, they're all tied together in one place. So please make Schoology your hub and do those ABCs. You'll have a really great course built very quickly, and it'll work great for your students. So happy course building. Thanks.